Alright. Let's see how long it takes our opponent. Here we go. Fucking hell. Nate, did you tune in? The fuck is this shit? What is this garbage? We've run hot as fuck all night. Fuck. I think we're going to 5. I'm gonna keep this. Bottom, bottom. Actually, I'm gonna bottom, bottom. I'm gonna keep the driven and probably regret it. Already regretting it. Oh, hell yes. An amalgam in the yard. We're off for the races. That was a good draw. That was a fucking phenomenal draw. Sure. Wild slash me. Oh. That was not a good mull. This is pretty gross. These Bowmat carriers are gonna get way fucking out of line. If their next turn is Chain Whirler, we're gonna get super fucked. Alright. Oh, thank God. Not Chain Whirler. I'm like sitting here holding my breath. If it's Chain Whirler, we get super fucked. This Bomac Courier is probably going to attack still. I'll just take one off of that. I'm not afraid of that shit. Sure. Black, green. Oh, shit. I didn't want to grab that. So... I hit that button too fast. I should have got the land off of that. Yeah. This is so shitty. They're gonna draw 5 cards here. So they can activate, hold priority, activate again. They draw 5 cards. We're gonna take 2 plus prowess damage. Ugh. Pretty sure we're losing this game 1. They've had the nuts. We have not had the nuts. Yep. Pretty sure we're doing this. Well, that's fucking terrible. I'm assuming we're dead here. Be very surprised if we're not. Drawing 2 Creeping Chills last turn off of the 3 cards we saw was bad. Concede. It's basically lethal. There's no way they don't have a 1-mana spell off all those cards. Fatal Pushes, I am down with. These are not good. Scrounger can go for something else. I can play Play an Assassin's Trophy. And we'll submit this. We'll be on the play. Please don't have the nuts. This hand is garbage. This hand is less garbage, but still not good. We're taking so much damage. Bottom Narcomoeba. Done. Really need to draw an untapped land next turn. This is good. Yes. Yes. It's kind of a weird attack. I'm gonna block with both creatures. No, I don't want Damping Sphere against mono red. Fuck no. Oh, fucking Bomac Couriers. All of our fatal pushes almost are in the fucking graveyard right now. Jesus, all of our removals in the graveyard. Them missing 2 land drops is good for us right now. Very, very good for us right now. We are not hitting good mills. Holy shit. We have not hit a single what's her nuts? Oh god, this is... I think we're still like okay because they've simply done nothing. But this is still ridiculous that we haven't hit like anything here. No Haunted Dead, early Scrap Scroungers, and they're in play. Gather the pack. All right. Game 3. I don't think I want to change anything. The Assassin's Trophy doesn't seem like it's going to be amazing unless they're playing ley lines. Being on the draw hair is also like kind of unfortunate. I can't risk a ham with this few lands. This I can keep. Throw away the 1 land. Dude, fuck your Bomac Couriers. I shouldn't say anything because I've gone turn 1 supplier, I think, all 3 games. But Still. I've got to assume that they've got... They're striking me? Oh, they've got light up the stage? Okay. Double strikes. Haunted Dead. And toss the Haunted Dead and get Amalgam. I think we do that during his next turn, or their next turn. Get in there for 1. I'll leave up the Stitcher Supplier. No, I don't think we're going to play Amalgam yet. I think I'm just going to Haunted Dead to get... I want more power on board. They're behind, and the more power I can put on the board, the better off I'm going to be. Also this. I think I'm okay with that. If they just spent both of their lightning strikes on a Stitcher Supplier and a Spirit Token to do 1 damage, I'm pretty sure I am a happy camper. Pretty sure I want to hit a land this turn, so we're going to salvage. Find a land. Yes. And then I can leave Haunted Dead and salvage both up. Going to Pound Town. It must just be like super land flooded. Discarded Mountain. Sure. Also sure. Both of these C5 cards. We'll do this now. That puts another 6 power on the board. Our opponent's just given us a bunch of room. They've stumbled like exactly enough, I think, to just let us take over this game. Not even doing the math, we're just going in. We're at 18. We're not at risk of dying. They've got a removal spell. I don't think I care that much. 4, 5, 6. Wild slash this. They'll take 5. So I am okay with this. I think the chance of hitting another... No? Alright, so what is... Is it better to Scrounger or Wayfinder here? They have 0 cards in their hand. I was gonna Wayfinder. I don't see a reason not to Wayfinder here. Double Creeping Chill, and they die now. Boom. They don't even get a turn. That was beautiful. That felt fucking great. Game 1 got rolled over. but this felt very good. 122 Pablo, that's some interesting names. So Strong said. Trying to see who else is in here. Yama Killer's in here. I don't know, a lot to make announcements they're about to do something like that. That way that they, your opponent could make the stops they need to do. So I agree with you. That one is fucking stupid. There's no reason to code all of the stops the way they do, and they can fix that. Like, there's a million different fucking ways that they can fix that problem. Yeah, but once again, they need to fix that problem in the program. So, I don't know. Just leave full control on all the time, and you can play it like regular Magic. Problem solved. Oh, I lost the die roll. That's some fucking awful text right there. This hand is not good. Is this hand good? It doesn't seem very good. I don't fucking know what this deck looks like for good hands anymore. We're on the draw. We got 4 lands. Gripping Chill kind of makes us a 6-card hand. I think we can safely mulligan this. I'm okay aggressively mulliganing. This hand seems infinitely better. Let's keep. Keep. Bottom the Overgrown. No, we'll bottom the... We'll bottom the Lana War. Because if I have to cast 2 green spells, this hand is... The Overgrown's already better than the Lana War Waste. I can just play the Overgrown turn 1. That's Creeping Chill, not a... Dude, my brain thought that this was a fucking Citrus Supplier. I fucking farted out there. Ash Zealot. Oh, now I draw a Citrus Supplier. Sure. We'll start with Mill 3. This card is awkwardly going to be reasonable against us. Burning Tree. So we're mono red Nykthos, is what I'm gathering here. Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna block. All your things got like first strike and some other bullshit. Yes. I think we just Haunted Dead this turn. Next turn we can salvage and scrap you Scrounger. Probably should have played a 2-drop last turn, not the Citrus Supplier. Because in this turn I could have gone 2-drops Supplier if I needed to. I think this is still fine. Oh, want that to open. How many choices you gotta make, bruh? Discard, discard. Fucking Narcomoeba. I think we still Grizzly Salvage. Ooh. This is a hard one. I guess not that hard. We Angler. Angler this turn. Next turn we get back Scrap Heap Scrounger and Amalgam. Oh, I think I want to Angler this turn. 2, 3, 4, 5. I will pay that. Probably could have attacked with the Spirit to put a point in. It might have been a correct play to do. I don't think I need to set up this many blockers. Sure. Chain Whirler. Nope, that's got first strike, so I can't actually make this attack. I'm gonna sandbag the lands in case I've got to get back the Haunted Dead later. Into the rocks. Not super good. That goes after the Angler. Is a good card here. This is a weird board state. I feel like this is hurting them more than it's hurting me right now. I will gladly play this. I might. So the reason that I didn't swing with the Scrap Heap Scroungers is because I have no creatures left in the yard. So if I had swung with Scrap Heap that last turn, I wouldn't be able to get it back. I would have just lost a Scrap Heap and done 3 damage. I'm just gonna do this now. I'm not gonna swing quite yet. I'm aware it can't block, right? But there's nothing to put it back into play. So if I attack, at best I trade 2 Scrap Heap Scroungers for a 2/2. I don't think that is a good trade. What I am trying to set up for is a board state where, so I've got Driven to Despair in the yard. If I can cast a Driven to Despair, it's going to be very painful. I'm going to take 6, 7, 8. So I got a 5. And then try to attack through that. Alright, I think next turn is the turn. I think they're also sandbagging cards right now too, because this Eidolon is likely going to kill them. could have attacked with Narc maybe last turn, actually. This. Okay. I think I should be careful. Alright, I'm gonna make attacks this turn. I'm gonna leave the Haunted Deads back. It's possible I could have cast Despair to try to present lethal this turn, but my concern with doing that is if I cast this and take 8, I go to 5. If they've got double like Lightning Strike or Lightning Strike Wild Slash, I just die. No, I thought more about it, and the reason I didn't cast the Despair is because the fact that their hand could literally be Lightning Strike Wild Slash. They've got First Strike. So we actually present 3, 4, 5 here. Yeah, if I cast the Despair, I die to burn spells most likely. This attack is mostly free because all the amalgams that die get to come back, and at least one Scrap Heap Scrounger will get to come back. We still have 3 blockers that are pretty good, so it's very hard for them to push damage through on this board state. So you've got a sideboard for me now, is what I'm hearing. So this opponent kind of scares me because they're very clearly playing Mono Red Devotion, but I don't know what they're using like Nykthos for or what the Devotion aspect is for. I'm gonna bring in the pushes. I'm gonna board out the Despairs just because they're playing Ash Zealots, which makes them super fucking bad. I don't think I'm gonna change anything other than that for right now. Is Strongsad playing just the mono red list, or is he playing something different? Because he's been playing that like big red list lately. I think I'm gonna mulligan this. Definitely gonna mulligan this. I'm gonna mulligan this. We're going a little deeper than I would like to here. Nope. Yep. Okay, that's right. Those 4. This is a very good 4 cards. So I'm maybe I really don't know what their list entails though. Their list has a lot of very strange things going on. So I was a little bit concerned about bringing the Thoughtseize in. If I'm on the play for game 3, the Thoughtseize gets a lot better, for sure. Double Amalgam in the graveyard. Third Amalgam. I'm gonna play the Wayfinder because I'd like to guarantee a land. Holy shit, all of my amalgams. So ideally, I want to find a Haunted Dead or a Scrap Heap Scrounger because it's very possible that they're playing Anger of the Gods post-board. It's not necessarily going to be super quick, but I might actually just hardcast Amalgam this turn. I think I'm just going to hardcast the Amalgam. I said it's possible they're playing Anger, and I don't want to play into it completely. In post board games, they could be. If they're very aware of this list and they know it's a weak spot for them, they could be playing Angers in the board. And yeah, and them not playing anything yet this game, when you're saying their strategy is a bunch of dudes, like very much makes me think that it's going to be Anger could be their game plan. Hmm. I'm definitely just gonna get back amalgams. There's 3 amalgams in the yard, so if I just main phase, get back that shit, Ash sell it, sure. Let's get rid of Wayfinder. Fnatic Amogus does some damage to me, but it's by no means going to kill me in this game. This Ash Zealot with the awkward, like, deal 3 damage for casting Despair is comical. What you thinking about? I don't think you have a 1 mana answer to Scrapheap Scrounger right now. So I'm pretty sure that just kind of wins the game. They've got to block, I think, 2 things. Okay, so 6, 9, 10. All right, so I am 100% believing that they have an Anger in their hands. That 1, 2, 3, 5. I'm gonna sandbag cards for now. So if they have Anger, they still die. Like, literally, if all they've got is Anger of the Gods, they're gonna die to the Gurmag Angler. So I felt that Angler was a safe play. The only way that would fuck me is if they played an extra mountain and then went Anger Wild Slash. But I can't imagine they're playing Wild Slash as post board. Stop pulling that up. Called it. GG, sir. Boom. So we have finished both of our matches in quick order. 2-0. There's the update. So I have no good ways. What the fuck is? I don't care about this shit. Yeah, all the ban cards. Throne of Eldraine packs. I haven't played this since Eldraine popped out, so my arena collection right now is going to be super shitty. Let's get another pack. Ooh, a Great Henge. It's the store all up. Mastery. Well, sure. This goes into all the skins. God, they need to put Pioneer in Arena like fucking like right now. Like when they announced Historic, and then they were like, oh, by the way, here's Pioneer, and you can't play it on Arena. I was like, you're all fucking idiots. Like that to me was one of the dumbest things they could have possibly done. Sure. Let's go buy some gems. Store. I mean, Historic? Yeah, fucking... Historic is fucking stupid. Gonna move that stream real quick. Can somebody purchase this real quick? I don't know why it's got my card in there. I thought I had it. Good night. Should, just shoot me that list on Messenger. He's not in my bracket. He's 1-1. I'm 2-0. Fuck him. I'm not gonna play him. So I want to look at it later. Aaron, Rankle. Cut a funeral? Yeah, I like cutting a funeral. That seems fine. But that still leaves us with a shitload of removal. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of removal. Appreciate it, Mike. I'm gonna consider this deck built. Ooh. Finish this. We live. Why is this not going over? I won the die roll too? Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. This hand is Snapkeep. That's fine. Potato quality is no big deal. As long as I can figure out what the cards are relatively easily, I'm not gonna complain about it. Let's see if we can make it to 3-0. Pro Tour Freddy. Well, Pro Tour Freddy, I'll have you know I went to a Pro Tour once and I went fucking... What was I? I went 1-4, I think? No, I ended day one 3-5. You know? I'm sure I can figure it out. I'm guess 3 of the 75. You sent a screenshot that included the picture of it? Because I'll... The chair I have is Secret Labs. It's the Titan chair line they got. This is the Tempo Storm one because it was on sale. I don't really give a fuck about Tempo Storm that much as the team. I would say the Titan is way bigger seat-wise than I like need. What up, Sig? Like I'm a reasonably sized human being. Like I'm 6 foot, 240 pounds. Like I'm a decent sized person. And they made it sound like anyone above like 5'9", 5'10" should probably get the Titan. But this chair is too big for somebody my size, I think. More Reb. Oh, Blue Marsh. We're even drawing perfectly too. Alright, so here's the real question. I've got a Haunted Dead. Is it better to slam Scrap Heap Scrounger and start beating? Or is it better to fill the yard up? Well, yeah, I mean, this is the 3rd red deck we played. So, playing leagues need distracting. I feel that. This chair is sturdy as fuck. So, like, maybe that's what it is, but like I could fucking slam this thing with a sledgehammer and this chair would stand up straight. It's just not super comfortable for somebody that's not like fucking enormous. Like I feel like this chair is made for people who like have an extra like 60 to 80 pounds more than me on their body. We have a third land. Part of me wants to like gather and find another Stitcher supplier. Lumbar is pretty good. You can adjust it. It's not like it's not crazy. It's just got like a little inflatable thing in there. It's okay. You're on auto lot with your current auto lock. What is auto lot? I don't know what that means. All right, I'm gonna gather the pack. I'm gonna play it a little bit safer. I think there's probably a good reason to play Scrounger right now. It's because this matchup's going to be a race, and Scrounger lets you start the race. They don't have a good way to deal with the 3-2. Autopilot, okay. Autocorrect, gotcha. What is your current Pioneer deck? Not an amazing mill, but I will take a Wayfinder. I'm gonna leave the supplier back to block. Feather Prowess, okay. I'm down with the Feather Prowess. I'm not sure how autopilot that deck really is, but if you've got that thing down to that kind of science, man, good for you. Yeah, I thought I was being bad using up my clock, talking to you guys and thinking over my decision of the Scrap Heap Scrounger versus the Gather, but he's also just kind of sitting there staring at the fucking screen. I need to be a little bit careful because the Stitcher Supplier is likely to not be alive next turn. I'm always afraid of them playing Chain Whirler. I don't know how many Chain Whirlers that they're still playing, but shitty thing here is I can't avoid them activating Light Up the Stage. He's got a brand new form. He's playing mono red. Yeah. There's lightning, sure. Where's the good shit at? Of course, like, you mill 3 and you draw a Creeping Chill. Like, that's the life that we're leading here. Alright, let's gather. Need to hit something here. All of our Stitcher suppliers are in the yard. Or 2 of them are, so it's not likely we're gonna hit another Stitcher supplier. Kind of hoping we just hit an Archamoeba and a bunch of Rise Amalgams. Be ideal. The next turn we can go Wayfinder, Salvage, or other way around. Ooh. Okay. That was a good find off the Gather. This definitely is going to make them point some removal spells at Angler, not at our face, which I think is a big deal in this matchup. And they have to start spending resources on like killing stuff like this. It makes a big difference. Was Prowess your answer to Soul Flare and Approach? Is that what you're saying? Seems good. I definitely think people haven't explored the aggressive decks in this format quite enough. Like, people have just been stuck on mono black and mono red because it's just so simple and streamlined to build. But there's got to be something better than what these 2 decks offer. Skullcrack? That makes sense. Skullcrack probably still doesn't work very well against Soul Flare, outside of just preventing the lifelink for a turn. I think I'm actually gonna not block here. Stomp me. Slash, sure. So 4, 10. So we're gonna go to 5 this turn. Okay. So really need to find a land. Not that land. That is not good. Oh, there's a creeping chill in there, actually, so... The creeping chill, or the Botanical Sanctum, is not exactly amazing. I think I have to leave both creatures back to block. They draw... They've got Lightning Strike, Wild Slash, like the simplest of things. What's that do? That's 5, 8. So yeah, so if they cast 2 spells, I have to have a blocker. We have not dredged very well this game. We saw a lot of cards and didn't do a lot of things. Hitting 1 Creeping Chill so far is not ideal. Move the record down here. There we go. It's a better place to put the record. Alright, so I definitely have to block both things. Yep. Seems sensible. It's possible I should have made them do this last turn too, but... Kind of glad I didn't, because last turn they would have been able to use the Bone Crusher Giant to blow me out, which would have been much better for them. There's Soul Scar Mage. So they've only got 1 card left in their hand. It's very possible we can still stabilize here. This is one of the ways that we probably do that. So I'm gonna grab Angler, and I'll grab the Wayfinder. Yes. Amalgam. We're gonna cast the Wayfinder. Try to mill forward. So I have another land drop to make this turn, which is a little bit scary. There's the Creeping Chill, makes it less scary. Play the Overgrown. Six. Probably should have attacked with the Amalgam. Maybe I should have attacked with the Amalgam. think we still just need to block everything right now. I feel very strange being on the back foot, but I'm not sure what else other choice I've got. I draw an untapped land. We still have a pretty good way to close this game out. Despair is an amazing way to just end the game. I'm not sure why he's thinking about declaring attackers. No untap red source, you should be auto-passing this turn. There's no way you attack, right? Like, unless you want to trade 2 creatures for a single point of damage, and even then I'm probably double blocking. Like, so I've got 2 cards. Alright, cool. This is, I think, very good. Oh, fucking beautiful. That's even better. I did not think we were going to win this game. They had so much pressure, and we still ended up getting there. So that is exciting. Winning game 1 against this deck is a huge deal. I really do not like Driven to Despair in this matchup. It's one of the clunkier cards. It is a free spell when you mill it, but I'm not a huge fan. This is the matchup where having Thoughtseize instead of Duress is a little bit of a nombo, but the only other thing that punishes us is if they have Leyline of the Void. I don't know that they're playing Leyline of the Void. We saw red decks in the league we played earlier playing Leylines, which was definitely bad for us. But I think what our deck does is still able to compete with them playing Leyline of the Void. Like, if they've got a multi 5 to play Leyline of the Void, like, our hands still look better almost always than their hands are going to look. Angler is going to be the obvious worst card in the matchup if they have Leyline, but our casting Creeping Chills and just beating them down with a bunch of 1/1s and 3/3 dudes, like, that's still fine. Haunted Dead makes flyers, Narc Amoebas go to Flytown. Your opponent just killed themselves? Yeah. That's fun. We had a opponent earlier today. They played Keen Sense, which is the enchantment for a green that gives the creature the ability that whenever you deal combat damage, you may choose to draw a card. I think they thought that they were going to draw a card off of it instead, but they gave us a free card. I'm gonna mull this. Also gonna mull this. Gonna keep this. Bottom. Bottom. Our opponent also mulligan. Nope, they're in their main phase. Just kidding. The dude Swift ended when they were on 2 life. That's unfortunate. Connection. Arena like timed me out in like fucking 10 minutes. Jesus Christ. close. Launch that again if we need to kill some time.
Yeah.
Button. Soulscar Mage. Alright, I'm gonna shock and do some damage. Part of the reason I'm doing this is because if they've got light up the stage, they've kept a sketchy hand and they require light up the stage to get them back out of it. I'd rather keep them on the back foot. This also gets rid of a wizard, makes the amalgams a little bit better. That is a lot of Paper Pioneer decks. I mean, like, I'm with you, man. Like, when Pioneer became a thing, I'm down. It was new, it was exciting, there was a lot of cool stuff going on. I haven't quite gone that deep down the rabbit hole, but I'm not terribly far behind you. Alright, we're taking all the damage. We are looking for a land. Sweet. The last borrow a lot from 3 of us? Who's the last? Like the local community, you're saying? Alright. Sure. Push some damage there, big guy. No attacks yet. I'll leave both the amalgams back, make them make some awkward plays. They just jam a Bone Crusher Giant this turn. I think I'm still pretty happy. I get to untap, gather the pack, and Gurmag Angler next turn. Let's pull the graveyard up. Wizard's Lightning, sure. I guess if they have a second spell, we get a little bit boned, but throwing spells at my dudes and not at my face is also good, because then I follow up with the Gurmag Angler, and they have less ways to shrink my dude. Like they're thinking about if they should kill the other amalgam, but if they've got a spell, they should definitely kill the other amalgam. A block. Sure. Isn't that the same amount of damage if you had just, like, lightning strike the thing? Creeping Chill. Yes. If they hit the Creeping Chill, I'm going to shock this turn. I'd rather get 2 dudes into play. Yes. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. So, not like an amazing turn. It's still very good. Opponents can't gain life. Okay. Little bit of a bitch. One's problematic. All right. So Attacking all at Freddy. I'm gonna send this at Tybalt. Sure. Putting that on my face is a little bit scary. Kill Ronas with a reckless fire. It's the way to do it, I guess. Wait, what? Why did they? I'll keep this hand. Hand seems pretty good. Try to bounce back and forth here a little bit. Want our opponent to show up still, it sounds like. Shit. Thought this matchup was going to be close. Alright, let's see if we can double test this. What do we hit? Not good things. Forest. We're just dead, aren't we? Because they can Scaldron. Scaldron, whatever the fuck. Play this. Back. Double Narcomoebas. Take the Wayfinder. Trigger all the Narcomoebas in the world. Our opponent had a good turn 1 play. We had a good turn 1 play. But this is not paying off exactly the way I would hope it would. Oh, actually, we hit a Driven to Despair, so that's actually not too bad. We're 1 mana short of being alive in this game. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, did it. Closer is some fucking background noise going off. Ooh, okay. I like this. I'm excited. Mystic, elves, and a shrine. Ooh. Doubly like this. Draw some fucking cards. That's a good question. Why is the forest and the elves tapped? I didn't actually catch that. So next turn is hysterical because we can empty their hand. If we cast both halves, like Despair and Despair again, they'll have 0 cards left in their hand. Sure thing, boss. So, we're gonna top deck war this shit. I'll leave them with 1 card. Is that better or worse than leaving them with... I'm just gonna take everything. I don't see a reason not to just take all the cards in their hand. Yeah, leave them with nothing. I think that's correct. You can just F6 this. So they would have possibly got to cast Sour or Ultimate Hydra. They would have definitely been able to do so. So I'm glad we double tapped that. That is one of the more comical things I've done with this so far. I did not think I would ever activate 2 Despairs in 1 turn. The Llanowar Wastes. Yes, I probably should have salvaged in response there. It's fine. Let's do this right now. Yeah, I definitely should have salvaged in response to that Narcomoebo. I'd be putting a Prize Amalgam into play this turn. Gather the pack. Take both, actually. The reason I would take both is so I can end of turn discard the Haunted Dead, so that this will actually work. And we've already got one in there, so we actually save ourselves some trouble here. This is like... this is a hysterical way to win game 1 of Magic. Like, all I have done... played a land already, so I actually can't play... Supplier. Fine. We'll discard a Haunted Dead. So they're just guaranteed dead next turn. Alright. Thought Seizes. You're in. Assassin's Trophy, you're in. Damping Spheres, probably also in. Driven to Despair actually might be really good here, so maybe I don't have room for all of this. I'll probably cut Creeping Chills. They're super slow, super dirtily. I don't think I need the Creeping Chill to race. I think I still like the Driven to Despair here. And cut one of these. What else will be cut for 2 cards? Cut a Wayfinder. Maybe a single Angler. I don't know how well Angler is going to match up against what their board state's going to look like if they resolve anything. We'll cut like this. I don't know how correct this is, the way I did that. This hand is so close. I don't think I can keep this. God, I want to keep this so badly. This hand is so good if I draw any land. Well, I draw a green source. I have to mold this, I think. It's fine. Toss the Woodland Cemetery. Got a Driven. Let's see if we get to cast it before they can do silly things. This is Pilgrimage. Um, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I'm afraid at 5, so let's gather the pack. Grab a Wayfinder. Oh, I can grab 2 Wayfinders. Boom. Next turn we can Despair and then Thoughtseize. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay. They don't want to lose anything, but they're willing to lose an elf over it, which is interesting. Discard a forest. Mill some things. Thoughtseize you and hopefully take you off your next play. Oh, hello, friend. So their hand is 2 forests. Cool. And we've got another Despair in the yard. I feel great. This matchup is perfect. Attack me for 1. You got it. You're here now? You finally made it, Nate? Dude, we're tearing stuff up right now. Really like to hit something important here. Ooh, where are we out? Steel Hands? Alright. 2 unknowns. What you got? Crafty, drafty, then schooners, then heavyways. Damn, boy, you were out drinking. Ooh, Ujin the Spirit Dragon gone. Okay, so this is where we play an angler. 1, 2, 5, 6. And I think I just hard cast a Scrap Heap Scrounger. Cavalier of Thorns. It's fine. the rest into the graveyard. How this thing got reach? I'm just attacking with everything. Don't see a reason not to. 3, 4, 5, 6. What's in the 9? Black. Blue. So, like, not a great plan here. They draw Land War Elves, makes me happy. Okay, let's just attack with everything again. There's not a lot they can block that doesn't just come back. So, yep, 3, 4, 5, 6. They go to 3, and they should just die next turn. Alright, so what are their outs? 4, 5, 6, 7. They can't cast Ujin. If they can't cast an Ujin, I think I just slam Haunted Dead. About to be 4-0, boys. Did it? Fuck. Well, so my thought process was if they had 8 mana and they could have played Ujin that turn, if they exile the board, gets everything. If I don't... Oh, shit. We gotta go. Sand sucks. Sand is worse. Sand will be acceptable. Oh, playing against Strong Sad. Alright. Brave. Packers. Carry Zev. That's a good one. These are also good ones, I feel like. You'll sub if I beat Todd? Alright, I'll take it. My turn. Trying to multitask here. It's a little bit annoying. Fine. Fuck. I'm pretty sure Todd's gonna take the game 1 here. Alright, gather the pack. We'll do that first. Would like to leave the amalgam in the yard. Four, 5, 6. Artifact or another creature. Sure. Why did I knock my cards? That's a good question. First Strike and Menace. Taking some chunky damage here. Get a Goblin token off the board. Ember Cleave me. Dude. Oh, bitch cards. I'm getting my fucking shit wrecked by what he's doing. Pending all my creeping chills, it is still not going to be enough to take this victory. Hello, they say. Indeed. Indubitably. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We gotta block as much as we can block. Pretty sure we're dead no matter what happens here. Stomp. Gonna fuck me up anyways. Shit, man. Shit. We're about to get fucking housed by this deck. Those are not going to be played. Keeping chills seem important. We'll cut. Gather. Give this a whirl. I feel like I need the Thought Seizes to fight all the things that they're doing. That seemed insane, that little run they just had there. Maybe one of these should be an Assassin's Trophy. I think I'm okay with that. Resolve. Yes, I would like to play first. I'll keep this hand only because it's got Supplier and Amalgam. Need to get kind of lucky here, though. Yeah, that's not very lucky. That's actually the opposite of lucky. Oh, fuck. We have to fucking play a board game for this asshole? Ha! Tormod's Crypt. Fuck me, should have played Thoughtseize, huh? I don't think that we're gonna win this one, boys. I think we're fucked. Straight fucked. Fuck it. Not paying attention. We are hard casting prize amalgams. The fuck is this shit? Man, just stole my ginger brute. Nate, why is it that you show up and this is the like one matchup that we're gonna fucking lose tonight? Like everything that we're doing. I blame you for all of our losses. Sure. God, we are gonna get so fucked by this Embercleave. If they have a mountain, which they do. Dude, so many. This one is fucking us up real fucking hard, though. Red Sorcery Control will do damage to an opponent, or permanent opponent controls it does damage +2 instead. Which means that I can't even block the goblins with the fucking... It's just a 2/4. I can't even fucking, like, attack through it with Prized Amalgam. Needed him to pop that, so I think this is okay. This is not an ideal setup here. We've hit none of our creeping shields this game either, which I feel like is an important thing to be hitting. Alright. Block here. I want this thing to die. If they Embercleave, I have Assassin's Trophy. Which I don't know if that wins us the game or not. Okay. Here's your Embercleave. Attach it to a thing. Okay. It's attached. Black. The only problem with this is if they get... That really was not that bad for us. Okay. It's not that good for us. We draw one more card. We get to kick the Haunted Dead into action. I think I'm actually going to trade with the token. I think I want to see 3 more cards. That is one that I would like to see. So hopefully they don't have a Tormod's Crypt. Creeping Chill is good. 6, 7, 8. They don't block, they die. Alright. Oh, game 3. Fuck. Okay, I'm conceding this game. I can't pay attention to this. Oh, fucking Christ. Yes, the dude thought he was safe with Mizian Mortars. Correct. I don't know how to do anything here. Fuck. Thoughtseize seems good. We're on the draw. Can we afford a Thoughtseize? We'll play 2 Thoughtseizes. An extra Angler. So I legit don't think this is a good matchup. This seems abysmal. We do not have good answers for anything. This hand is very good. We're going to keep the shit out of this. Soulscar Mage. I feel like I'm okay if that's a card that you have in your deck. Big Red seems way fucking better. Why is this? I think I'm just gonna block. Just want to see cards. Creeping Chill, sure. Tormod's Crypt, sure. You're gonna pop it? Oh, something kind of risky I can do here. I can push the mage. If they don't try to... Might respond. I'm not even gonna risk it. I'm just gonna exile the Haunted Dead and just say fuck it. Haunted Dead's gonna be lost. I have the push. If they go to make a removal spell on the Angler... I don't think you want to attack with the Soulscar Mage unless I'm missing something here. Am I missing something? That seemed very strange. They have Embercleave again. We're just gonna get fucking wrecked here. That also kind of wrecks us. This is very risky. It's very possible we're just gonna die here. Oh, okay. The exert here does kind of kill us. This is damage to an opponent or a permanent opponent. I think we're just dead this turn. Yeah, I'll get to use the push. Oh boy. Have to kill this thing, I think. Okay. So how do we win? What do we do? What gets us a win here? Nine. Put them to 7. Play Narcomoeba, Amalgam, and go to 4. Narcomoeba, Amalgam go to 4. They go to 7. Next turn they would die with Gurmag plus Narcomoeba attack. Would have to block with the Narcomoeba. Gurmag plus Amalgam plus Creeping Chill would do it. Oh, fuck. This is not easy. Do I take 2 this turn? Like, is that... Oh no, I don't take 2. Because I can't cast Narcomoeba and Amalgam this turn. Fuck. That's a problem. Yeah. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I can block 2 of it. Or I can block... So I have to leave both Gurmag and Prize Amalgam back this turn. Fuck. This is... rough. So don't play blockers. No, they've got an Embercleave. I feel like that's the only way this attack makes any sense. If they don't have Embercleave, we might win. I guess Lightning Strike also kills us here. Oh god. So... yeah. The problem is this Mutavault. Them playing the Mutavault... fucking Christ. We don't even have lethal with the Mutavault, if the Mutavault doesn't block. Shit. Thought I had lethal if Creeping Shield and they don't block. Should have just attacked with the Angler. No, because they have the Ruins as well. They have 6 damage with just Glorybringer and Ramen up Ruins next turn. So... do this and hope they whiff on activating for a Creeping Chill. Nope. matter. We did. God, we're dead even if they don't exert, which is insane. Well, 4-1. I'm okay with that. Still gets us a pretty good chunk of things and stuff. So it should only be 5 rounds, I think. No, we lost our draft game. What the fuck? This shit. Yeah, that was disgusting. I really was not expecting something like that to come together and just fucking destroy me like that. Those like Tormod scripts too were good enough that like it made it hard to actually do anything, and he was being very patient with them too. So I don't know. All in all, 4-1. I will take. Looks like we'll be second place based on this, so I am cool with that. Pretty sure this is only 5 rounds, right? Yeah. So it's only 5 rounds. I will still get a pretty good chunk. I 50% over the play points I invested, 6 boosts and some qualifier points. Like I'm cool with that. So this deck is cool. I am more pumped about this than I thought I was going to be. I do think the third Driven to Despair should be something else. I don't know what else you would jam in here. I don't think you want to force Scrap Heap. I think, like I said, you want like another 1-drop. Someone else had mentioned the Blood-Soaked Champion as being like an okay 1-drop to play in that slot, which I actually don't hate. That might actually be better than Scrap Heap Scrounger. Maybe it's worse. I don't know. I'm not sure, but this deck seems very powerful. Sideboard definitely could use some love. That matchup made me think that I wanted to have Abrupt Decays over Fatal Pushes, so I might go back to that next time I give it a whirl. For now, though, I think I'm going to hop off. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Have a good night.